Okay. There we go. No, I'll just wait for one extra minute until we have, okay. Yeah. I can start then. Hello. My name is Mateo Sauton. I am, what? Two more coming? Okay, yeah, it's my intro, so no one needs to know me. You just need to know the content I give you, right? I'm just message carrier. Okay, my name is Mateo Sauton. I am DevRel at TFH, building tools for the world. Typical foundation, labs structure. TFH is the labs, world foundation. Foundation, just normal things. I'm just to give you a quick walkthrough of what is the talk about today, where I'm just going to explain you a bit about World Network, why you need to build mini apps, just a few numbers on mini app ecosystem, why the opportunity is now, and some interesting use cases that you might like to get inspiration from. So what are mini apps? Mini apps are simple web views that are hosted inside World App. If you ever used Instagram or any social media app and you tapped into something that pops up a drawer that lets you navigate into the internet, that's a web view. Mini apps are that. I don't know why I explained this because you're all technical. I hope so. So yeah, overall, we enable third-party apps or devs to create native like web apps inside the app, and they directly inherit our distribution that I'll talk a little bit in the future. You can leverage of our exclusive primitives of uniqueness and humanity, and you can offer native like UX for your users because we want our mini apps to look like actual apps, okay, not websites. So if you already have a website, the ideal path will be optimize that for mobile and make it look like an app. You can find more details on the docs. I'll share that later. Ooh. Okay, so what are these mini app primitives that I just talked about? We have some already existing mini app devs here. So you can do many things, such as requesting and processing World ID verifications. So in order to give you a little bit more context, World ID verification lets you prove that a certain human is performing certain actions. Okay, so if you want, you can go to our booth and get a whole explanation of what World is and the whole verification process, but simply what we do is we take an image of the randomness of the iris of the people, generate a hash from that, and that's the proof that you are a unique human. You as a third-party dev or app, you can request for that, process it, and use it to either gate your users, give them unique privileges or whatever. You can also receive crypto payments in a very seamless way from your users. We have this idea of that our users are non-Web3 users. We have a lot of users from a lot of parts of the world, and what we want to make is a very, very simple UX so that they don't need to either type an address or select a chain where they want to send the money, just simple buttons so that simple users do simple things in their realm. You can access push notifications to get notifications to your users with different stuff from your apps. You can, of course, propose Web3 transactions in any type, so you can interact with different smart contracts, either minting tokens, sending tokens, whatever. You can receive wallet information from the user, so World App is a self-custodial wallet that when you download the app, it generates your wallet with private and public key. You can get the public key or the address from the users you're interacting with. You can request users' contacts. You can share the mini apps with your users inside and outside the World App and many other things. We will have soon a few other new commands that are coming. Requesting face re-auth will be one. Simple iPhone face auth, checking that the user using the actual app is the same user that the orb saw at the moment of the verification. We are trying to simplify the fiat on and off ramping payments so that people can put money into your apps in a very, very simple way. And just because you are here and we are about to launch a new feature, we can give you beta access to World Chat. That's a new feature we have that if you are interested in, you can go to the booth, talk to us, and we will update your username so that you can have the new beta version of the app. Access in chat, it's built with XMTP that you might know is also one of the tracks here, so you can do super cool stuff there using mini apps. And many, many more use cases and primitives that you will be able to access if you build a mini app. So the way that users access mini apps is through the App Store. It's the simple App Store. I don't have that much to say. We do have great distribution here with World App banners that you can get in if you get to the App of the Week. That means a lot of users like your app, and we want to show that to them. The process for submitting a mini app is kind of simple. You create an account in Dev Portal, do all the app, you link your URL into the portal, you can submit it, if you are approved, you're getting into the App Store. But why to build a mini app? Just in 1 year, we got 1.8 billion total mini app opens, more than 150 million WLD transacted inside mini apps, and mini apps have more than, this is yesterday's number, but in average, we have more than 500,000 daily active users. How so? Because we are live in 194 countries in the world. Not that we are operating in all that countries, but you can access the app in all of those countries, and we have users using mini apps in all those countries. World App has an explosive growth, 37.5 actually million total users. 17.5 of them are verified. That means they went to warp locations, and we have 7.5 million monthly active users in World App that can get access to your mini apps. That means that we are the #1 mobile wallet globally. Just to give you a quick example, Phantom Wallet that you might all know has 330 plus weekly active users. World App has more than 300,000 daily. That's 7x what Phantom Wallet has. Okay, so I talked about why to build a mini app and gave you a lot of numbers. I want to talk a bit more about the ecosystem and the people like these guys. We have more than 500 mini apps live, 2.2K members in the Builder community, representing more than 35 different countries in the world building. And I want to tell you about the opportunity. We only have $38 million, or yeah, the dollar value in TVL on WorldChain. That is not so much. So that amount of money is going to increase because it's one of the focuses of a company, okay? So we have a lot of users and we are getting a lot of money to those users, right? But it's not that much. So that number needs to grow. And the other number that is going to grow is verified monthly active users for mini apps. So I told you a lot of users are using World App monthly, 7.5 million. Not all of them are using mini apps. And our goal is to get there to more than 90% monthly active users and more than 50% unverified monthly active users. That means unverified users that had not verified those 37 mil, we want them to go and use mini apps. And we're hyper-focused in 3 things. Aggressively scaling distribution for those users that are not using mini apps yet, increasing native and wallet World ID functionalities for all the mini apps, and making it, I put super simple. I was about to put super stupid, but that was not great for marketing. Making it super simple to build consumer hacks, okay? That's our goal here for the mini apps ecosystem. And just to give you a few ideas on the numbers that already live mini apps have, I did not add yours, guys, because you're building, so confidentiality. Some case studies that you might like to understand is, for example, airdropping. Oro is an airdropping mini app that gives you 1 Oro, right now it's 0.5 Oro per day by just being a unique human, and these guys have more than 1.7 million holders of this token. 175,000 people are claiming this token daily. That means Oro is way, way, way better than Bonk or Pachi Penguins or any other meme coin that launched in pump.fun. In my opinion, is one of the most untold stories in the crypto ecosystem for meme coins. Another use case, I'm just illustrating use cases. Add Money is a mini app that lets you add money into the World app. Basically, they got 653,000 53K unique users and 55K daily app users, unique users, just on-ramping money to the app. We already have a wallet that they are also using these apps to get money. That means if you see a mini app that already does something, you can build another one. There's no uniqueness in mini apps, yes, in humans. Another one that I like a lot is Credit. They give uncollateralized, anonymous loans to people, starting from, depending on the country, but $5 to $10. They have issued more than 800,000 loans to 1 million unique users. They have lent $2 million, and they impressively got repaid in 1.6 million of those. That is kind of cool. And if you don't trust the numbers, you can go to credit.cash and see this activity. They are getting activity by the second, not even by the minute. Okay, people are repaying and borrowing money every second in this app. You can also integrate or use Morpho vaults. They have implemented a very cool use case where you can have an extra yield or APY on your deposits by being a verified human, only on your first $1,000, or even do exercise mini apps such as Squatletics that lets you earn WLD by exercising at home, or why not at ETHGlobal. You just stake your WLD, exercise every day, and if you go through the 21 days of the challenge, completing them, you get your WLD back with interest by the people that were not completing the challenge. So basically what I'm trying to say is that people on chain are the real primitive here. We have a lot of people here, and they want your use case being built so that they can leverage them. That is all for the presentation. You can go to the developer docs. It's docs.world.org. You can create an account in the dev portal, and if you want, you can go to the developers, WorldCoin developers Telegram chat, so that you can have support there, or you can even meet me at the booth. Thank you so much. We're done? Time for questions? Okay, any questions? Yes?
You have 37 million users.
Yes.
Why do these people register?
Right now?
Yes, like why new?
Why there are so many people? So initially, it's mainly because of the airdrop, the WLD airdrop. It's one of the use cases we think it's great for people to understand what you can do with unique humanness. So if you get verified, you can claim WLD airdrop. Right now, it's averaging like 35, 40 bucks that you can claim after getting verified. You can also get Oro tokens and many other airdrop mini apps. So I would say the main interest for the users initially was WLD airdrop, and right now they are staying in the app because of mini apps and the things they can do here.
So basically you pay them $40 to register?
If you want to frame it that way, yes.
Thank you.
Hey, so in terms of this hackathon, what's going to be an eligible use case? For example, in my case, I'm thinking of, I don't know if you support this, but for my web app, I want to allow sign in with World ID, for example.
Sure. That is definitely a use case. I mean, overall, what we want is for you to build mini apps. We are not accepting gambling or chance-based mini apps here. So if you want to build a coin flip game, that's not going to get into the, sorry, someone's calling, into the eligibility criteria. But if anything else that is a mini app and uses any of these commands from here, it's okay for us.
Okay, so it has to be a mini app built inside of the World app?
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, if you already have a website, building a mini app is just integrating the SDK and putting the URL in the dev portal that's here. So yeah, it is kind of simple.
Okay, is there like a demo that I can check?
Yeah,
How
I was about to share you that. If you go to docs.world.org into the mini app section, you can see that we have a very easy quick start Next.js project using all the commands that we have, such as sign in, pay, verify, send transaction, getting the token. So I'll recommend you to just copy this, create the Next.js app, and start from that. We also have a UI kit that you can definitely use to make things simple for you, not thinking on anything else than just building your own use case.
Awesome, thank you.
Yeah.
What change do you support in the mini
World
apps?
chain, and I mean,
Just
mini apps are, world chain basic. You can, of course, do things in other chains and bridge them into world chain. I mean, depending on the use case, of course. But I mean, mini apps are websites. So if you want something from world chain and need something from other chains, you can use it. There is a mini app called Wealth Hub that uses X stocks from Solana and lets World App users buy stocks in Solana, then bridges them into world chain.
Thank you.
Any other question? Okay. Again, if you want access to chat, come see it at the booth. And any questions, I'll be there to help. Thank you. Okay. Amazing. Thank you, guys.